Hello, I'm Andrew Hoepfner, the creator at Houseworld Immersive, and we're making this video today because we're building a team to stage our masterpiece, the return of Houseworld. If you love immersive experiences, maybe you'd like to join us. In this early month of May 2023, we are in particular looking for real estate people, for restaurant and bar people, and for good old-fashioned investors. But before we get into that, let me tell you a little bit about this show we're working on. Houseworld is my first and favorite show I've ever made. It's the reason I've been doing this for 8 years. We named a theater company after the show. In Houseworld, our guests enter a house and step into a dream. The basement is the underbelly of the human psyche, full of sorrow and lust and shame and rage. As we go up, the floors get brighter, more playful, more funny, and toward the top, the rooms are serene and ethereal. There's one locked door in the house, it's never been opened, and the night becomes in part a quest shared between the audience and inhabitants. Maybe they can find this key, open this door, and learn what lies within the light. Houseworld is super exciting to work on because there is nothing else like Houseworld. First off, going into our house is more than just exploring an otherworldly environment, seeing great set design, cool installations. Our world is fully populated with interactive characters. Second, our performers are doing more than just dancing at guests. Our characters are talking to guests, sending them on missions, living the story with them. I feel like this sort of interaction is more accessible, more universal. It's definitely my personal favorite thing to find in immersive work. And the third distinction I'll make is that Houseworld is not a guided dark ride kind of show. It's an open world. Walk wherever you want to walk, talk to whoever you want to talk to. It's very exciting. It's a play, it's a party, it's a game, it's the best. And it will be a singular beacon of immersive performance, a one-of-a-kind, only one place on the planet demonstration of the huge possibilities of this art form. The return of Houseworld has everything working in its favor that you would want working in its favor. The same cast and crew is coming back who made the other shows great. We're going to have Laura Boris, our costume designer, who made those incredible costumes for Bottom of the Ocean in 2021. Howard Rigberg, our technical designer, is back on board. So many of your favorite Whisper Lodgers, the cast of Boto, the cast of Houseworld. Everyone who made the last 8 years of shows worth seeing is welcome back, and so far everyone I've talked to is game. We've got momentum. Our last show, Boto, just closed 5 months ago. We've got a proven track record. All three of our major works have been a big success. Whether you want to look at ticket demand, Boto sold out within minutes all through 2021. Or if you're looking at audience reviews, or if you're looking at press, we are a New York Times Critics' Pick. We've been covered by Netflix, BuzzFeed, The Atlantic. When it comes to the success of our shows, we're 3 for 3. And for this upcoming show, Houseworld, we've got an incredible script. So far it's 50,000 words, it's about a third done, and it's my best work by a lot. I'm at the top of my game as an artist and as an entrepreneur. And maybe most auspiciously, we've got love in our corner. We've got fun and enthusiasm and passion. We're a creative family. This is my life's work, and I just work ceaselessly and the good kind of obsessively to make this stuff happen. And Houseworld is my baby of babies. This is my Twin Peaks. This is my thriller. Let's get back to logistics. Houseworld is going to be a nightlife hub in New York City. We're going to have our set design themed restaurant where guests can sit down for a meal before the show. We're also going to have our bar, designed in our surrealist style. And after the show, guests can have a drink and discuss what happened. And of course, at the center is going to be our performance, Houseworld. However, you don't have to go to the show to enjoy the bar and restaurant. For some of our neighbors, these are just going to be awesome new spots to eat and drink at or to order from on Seamless. Think about it this way. Any one of these can be a profitable endeavor in New York City. Running a restaurant, running a bar, running a theater, owning a building, and this Houseworld business venture is going to be all of those rolled into one. In 2015, when we made Houseworld for the first time, we spent $90,000 and we rented a temporary venue. In 2021, we were making Bottom of the Ocean and we were spending around $540,000 and stationed in our own long-term venue. This was all done with no investors, no grants, no trust funds. It was just scrappy us doing what we had to do, selling tickets, sharing the venue, making it happen. Now it's time to build a bigger team and make something that costs in the millions. We're ready for it. Whatever your motivation is, there's a good chance that there's a place for it in this journey of making the deluxe version of Houseworld. If you like the lofty motivation of creating human connection and spreading love, community, imagination, and meaning, that force is flowing through Houseworld in abundance. If the pioneering of immersive and interactive art is your cause, we're doing that too. And if you want to make sure this venture is financially profitable, that you get a nice return of investment, that's a part of the endeavor as well. Just like in the show itself, there's something for everyone in this larger act of producing Houseworld. Even if you're not ready to send me an email right this second, keep our Houseworld project in mind for the coming months in 2023 and in 2024. A year from now, in May of 2024, we're going to be that much further along in our process and we'll still be building our team, for sure. Maybe sometime over the next year or two, you'll run into the right person who wants to join us in this adventure, or maybe you'll be that person. If you're a performer, it's still going to be a little bit. Maybe reach back out to us in the summer of 2024. If you're a set designer or lighting designer, maybe write us in the spring of 2024. But chances are we're going to make a separate video when it's time to recruit the rest of you. For you foundational team members, the restaurant people, the real estate people, the investors, we'd love to meet you now. So send me an email at houseworld@houseworld.nyc. Thank you.